English conversation about dating. I've got a date for you.
Oh, really?
Are you interested?
Maybe. What is she like?
She's got a great personality.
Oh, that means that she's fat and ugly.
She's cute.
Okay, so she's not ugly, she's just fat.
She weighs 98 pounds.
Okay, she's not fat, so what's the problem with her?
Who said there is a problem with her?
The problem is she has no problems. She's too good for me. I think you're very pretty.
Thank you.
Would you have dinner with me?
I would like to.
Can I pick you up Friday night?
What time?
8 o'clock.
That sounds great.
We'll go to a French restaurant.
I've never been to a French restaurant.
I think you'll love the food.
I'm not going to eat any snails.
You have pretty eyes.
Thank you, so do you.
I wish my eyes were blue.
What's the matter with green eyes?
Nothing, except my favorite color is blue.
Maybe in your next life, you'll have blue eyes.
But what if I'm a fish in my next life?
I think some fish have blue eyes.
I hope I don't come back as a fish.
I hope I come back as a cat.
Cats have beautiful eyes.
I would love to have blue cat eyes.
I love you.
I love you, too.
I loved you the first day I saw you.
It was love at first sight?
Yes, it was love at first sight.
I didn't love you at first.
I know, I had to chase you for a while.
Yes, you chased me, and then you caught me.
Now you're mine forever.
And you're mine forever.
We'll grow old together.
And be happy together.
I'm in love with that girl.
Have you told her?
Of course not.
Why not?
She would laugh at me.
How do you know?
Because they always do.
Maybe she's different.
They're all the same.
Just ask her out to dinner.
And then what?
And then she'll know that you like her.
Give me a hug.
I'm not in the mood.
What's the matter?
I saw you looking at that woman.
What woman?
You know, that woman with the big boobs.
I was not looking at her.
You were, too.
I'm not interested in her.
Then why were you looking at her?
I was looking at something else.
Oh, really? Then spend tonight looking at the sofa.
I have a date tomorrow night.
Really? Who with?
A girl I met at the market.
You met a girl at the supermarket?
She was standing behind me in a really slow line at the checkout counter.
What did you say to her?
I had 2 pineapples in my cart, and she asked where I had found them.
She asked you about your pineapples.
I told her I had gotten the last 2 on the shelf, but I offered her one of mine.
That was nice of you.
She asked me how she could return the favor, so I asked her out.
Sometimes a slow line can be a good thing.
Did you have a date Friday night?
Yes, in fact, I did.
Who did you go out with?
A man I met in a coffee shop.
Where did you go?
We went to a nice restaurant.
Anywhere else?
Then we went to a jazz club.
That sounds like a nice date.
Yes, it was pleasant.
But you won't date him again?
No, he was nice, but there was no chemistry. I had the worst date the other night.
What happened?
First of all, he was half an hour late.
That's not a good start.
Then he didn't bother to apologize.
That's rude.
Then he drove too fast to the restaurant.
That's dangerous.
I thought about getting out and taking a taxi home.
What happened at the restaurant?
We had a $40 meal, and he left a $1 tip.
I guess you can't go back to that restaurant.
I don't like that man.
Why not?
He's a dirty old man.
What do you mean?
He's old enough to be my father, yet he asked me out.
Well, you can't blame a man for the asking.
He should act his age.
But a lot of old people are still interested in dating.
They should find an excellent hobby.
Just wait until you're 50 years old.
Dating will be the furthest thing from my mind.
That's what you say now. Wait till you're 50.
Does your girlfriend ever make you angry?
Sometimes.
What does she do?
Just yesterday, I told her I wouldn't trade her for all the money in the world.
That was a nice thing to say.
That's what I thought.
What did she say?
She laughed. She didn't believe me.
That wasn't very nice of her.
She said that nothing is more important to me than money.
What did you say?
I told her I wouldn't trade her for any other woman in the world.
Some people have good noses.
I wish I had a good nose. Mine is way too big.
I don't mean good looking, I mean good smelling.
Oh, but that can be a curse.
Yes, because you can be too sensitive to odors.
I'll say, my girlfriend has a nose like a drug dog.
Did she catch you using drugs?
Sort of, she knows whenever I sneak a cigarette.
You don't need a good nose for that. Cigarettes stink.
But when I sneak just one cigarette in the morning, she can smell it that evening.
Boy, that is a good nose.
I told her she should apply for a job at customs.
Would you like to go on a blind date?
You must be joking.
No, I'm serious.
I don't want to date a blind woman.
A blind date doesn't mean that she is blind.
What does it mean?
A blind date is a date with someone you don't know.
Why would I date someone I don't even know?
To try something new and exciting.
What if I don't like her?
Then you don't date her again.